This is Tim Albright with AVNation at the CTI National Sales Meeting with Tim Murray from Visionary. How are you, sir?
Very good. How are you?
I am well. Obviously, Visionary does AV over IP solutions. One of the things that you guys do is really close to the source encoding. So talk about some of your wall plates and why using a wall plate is important as opposed to sending that video all the way back to a closet somewhere.
Sure. Well, a lot of the applications that we run into, there's a wall plate requirement as opposed to sitting at a table. And so having the ability to plug with an HDMI, a source, into the wall is a big advantage. And with our technology, we use, well, all of our stuff is standard PoE power. So with that lower power consumption is a lower heat output. And so we're able to put an encoder in a wall plate form factor at the desired location. Whereas a lot of our competitors, because they require more power, which creates more heat, what they would have as an alternative is a pass-through to an encoder, as you said, in a closet or in a rack somewhere. Yeah. So by virtue of us having the encoder here, we allow that design to get cleaned up, so it's one less leg, if you will, from going through a pass-through to an encoder, as opposed to having an encoder in the wall. So it's a cleaner design.
Okay. Visionary Solutions uses gigabit. That's what's running on the network. Talk about how that is good for IT directors, managing their network.
Well, all of our devices are designed with the network in mind first. I like to describe them as good network citizens. Okay. And so behaving on a network is paramount to how we design these products. So they're going to be easier to deploy. The fact that they're standard PoE, the fact that it's a gigabit is the technology that we're using, also makes it that much easier to deploy. You're going to get more mileage out of your network switches, your PoE resources. There's just a whole host of advantages that we bring.
Somebody wants to find out more about Visionary Solutions, how do they do that?
www.visionary-av.com.
Tim Murray from Visionary Solutions. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Find this video and a host of other stuff, all that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.